Hi guys, and welcome back. So today's video, I decided to do a mommy glam look for you guys. I know there's a lot of mothers out there just like me that we just don't have that time to ourselves to really get all glammed up and pretty to head out the door sometimes with our kids. So I wanted to make a tutorial for you guys and show you a look where you could achieve a really pretty glam look. I call it a mom glam look because you look put together and you look decent, and it only takes like 10 to 15 minutes to achieve this look. So I'm going to be showing you all the products that I use to achieve what I have on today. It's more of a natural look, but you look put together and you don't look crazy when you head out the door with your kids. And I also wanted to mention that today's video is going to be a collab with my new friend here on YouTube. Her name is Janeth0185. Her content is very similar to mine. She does lots of vlogging, so if you love vlogs, she does lots of vlogging. She has beauty videos, she has mother related videos. I'm going to be putting in an intro so you guys can get to know her a little bit better.
Hey guys, my name is Jasmine. I'm here on YouTube as Janeth0185. I have two kids. I have a little boy named Easton and he's 2, and I have a little girl named Addison and she is 3. My channel is a lifestyle channel. I do makeup, hair, mommy stuff, day in the life, just stuff like that. So if you like that kind of things, don't forget to check out my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy our collab. See you guys next time. Bye.
Okay, so now that you met Jasmine, as soon as the video is done, it would be great for you guys to go head out to her channel so you guys could see her mommy glam look that she created for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy watching it. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss out on any videos of mine in the future. And so let's get started with this video. Okay, so my first step is always to moisturize my skin. This is the most important part of the whole, like, before doing any makeup. You're supposed to moisturize your skin because skincare is the most important part. If you don't have great skin, your makeup is just gonna look really, really bad. So regardless of what type of skin you have, from obviously if you're really dry, you must moisturize. If you have oily, normal, you must moisturize. So the one that I use is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This one I like to use for myself because I'm very, very dry. So if you're like the same skin type as me, I really recommend this moisturizer. And also another important part, which is skincare, is using an eye cream. The one that I used today was this MAC Fast Response. If you have more like bags or have really heavy under eye circles, I really recommend using this one. If you don't put any eye cream, you're just gonna look really, really, really tired. Just always take care of your skin, and trust me, your skin is just gonna look really like vibrant. It's not gonna look dehydrated, and you know, just skincare is just very important for everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Since I am dry, this hydrates my skin before applying my makeup. So I'm just gonna be spraying it on all over my face. I already had my moisturizer on because I always put it on after I shower. So I'm already moisturized, and this just gives me more hydration before putting on my makeup. So once this dries, I'm going to be applying a BB cream. If I'm going to go run errands or go somewhere where I just don't have much time to get ready for myself, I like to apply a BB cream. This one's the benefit better than BB Big Easy BB cream. BB creams, usually what they do, they're very, very lightweight. So they're lightweight, they don't feel heavy at all on your skin. They usually hydrate as well. They have SPF, and they also prime. So they, oh shoot. Okay, so they prime as well. And what I like about this, instead of wearing a primer before your foundation, all you gotta do is just wear a BB cream. You're skipping the step of wearing a primer before your foundation. So this is like it's like a multi-use. You could use it as a primer and also as coverage to cover up. And if you guys have a CC cream, CC creams work as well because they also have multi-uses. Like they have SPF, they have good coverage. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be applying this all over my face.
Stay in this dead-end relation, 'cause it's fading gray. I feel everything inside me changes.
So what I like to use is a sponge, especially on days I don't have much time to get ready, because sponges, I feel like they're much faster to work with than a brush. Make sure you have everything really blended really well. You don't want any like foundation or BB cream lines around your neck area, because when we tend to be in a rush, and I've seen this a lot, you see the foundation line here and that does not look cute. Okay, so then after your foundation or your BB cream, what I'm going to be wearing is some concealer. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So obviously a concealer is a must, because us moms, we could tend to look very tired. So we want to cover up them under eye circles. So I'm going to be taking my makeup sponge, blending that out.
Can't wait, knowing that our love is wasted, yeah, wasted. We're running blind and we don't know why. Was it really what we had in mind? We're running wild, only losing.
Okay, and I'm also going to be using the same concealer, and I'm going to be applying it on my lids. So I'm going to be using this as a primer, an eye primer, and to cover up some of those veins that I have on my eyelids.
I don't want it no more. I know one of us is going crazy if we don't.
Okay, so next, what I'm going to grab is a neutral color, preferably like the color of your skin tone. I'm going to be using this color right here, and use a matte color. Don't use anything shimmery, obviously, to set my whole lid. I'm going to be using this color right here. Is a matte, like cream color. And I'm just going to set it all over, just to set my concealer so it won't crease. And just put it all around your eye, your eyelid. Because if you don't set it with, if it's not an eyeshadow, use a powder. If you don't set it, your concealer will crease on you. Okay, so next I'm going to be setting my concealer under my eye, and I love to use this Laura Mercier eye brightening powder. This prevents your concealer from creasing under your eyes.
Changing again and again. Can't stay.
Okay, so after I set my concealer, I'm going to be setting the BB cream that I used with a powder. I like to use this Studio Fix MAC powder just because I like a little bit more coverage, but that's just my preference. You guys don't have to use such a thick powder. You guys could use any like translucent or just any powder as long as you just set your foundation or BB cream, whatever is it that you're going to be using.
Left here without love. We're out of time, and time don't wait.
So after setting my BB cream, I'm going to be using a bronzer. I'm going to be using this Too Faced Everything Nice palette that I had gotten like 2 years ago. This was a holiday edition that they came out with. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember. What I like about it is that it has blushes, it has the bronzer, and it has a highlight. I'm not a fan of this highlight, but I really like this the bronzer and the blush. So I'm going to be using the bronzer and the blush. So palettes actually make it a little bit faster to apply your makeup because you have it all in one. So this is just going to give you a little bit of a bronzy look. So I'm going to apply it around my hairline. A little bit on my nose. Make sure you blend this really good so you don't have like any harsh lines around your face. Okay, and for my highlighter, I'm going to be using, this is one of my favorite highlighters that I like to use. This is Becca Cosmetics. This is in the shade Opal. My poor highlighter broke, so it's in little pieces. I use it, I couldn't just throw it away, so I picked up the pieces that fell. This, like, totally, I wanted to cry when I saw it break apart. But now it's just a loose powder highlighter. But this is such a pretty color and it suits so many skin tones. And I personally like a really intense highlight. So that's just my preference. Even when I go as natural as possible, I like a little bit more of the intense highlight. Because I like that glowy look. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose. And I like to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to be grabbing my blush, which I'm going to be using the one that I showed you guys in the palette. I'm going to be using this one. It's called Papa Don't Peach. It's like a very pretty pinky peach color. Ooh, and that was a lot. That was a lot. This is the first time I actually wear that color. So this has a little bit of shimmer. Not too crazy about it, but it's a pretty color. Just, if you ever apply too much blush, just grab, I used this before, but just grab just any clean brush and just go over and blend it like that. So you don't have such an intense color there. Let me just go over it with my hand. So always like smile in your mirror a little bit so you could grab your cheekbones. Remember, your blush always goes on your cheekbones. Next, I'm going to be applying After my blush, I'm going to be applying some mascara. I'm going to be using this little sample from Tarte. It's the Tartiest. I really like this mascara. And I'm going to be, after I'm done with this, I'm going to be buying the full size. If you guys have lash extensions, that will save you so much time from doing your makeup. But I don't wear lash extensions, and I definitely don't have the time all the time to put falsies, so I try to use a really dark black mascara, which this is why I like this one, and very volumizing. So this is why I'm really liking this mascara. Another one that's really good is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It gives you lots of volume. And I also like to apply them on my lower lashes. If I don't have any mascara on my lower lashes, I feel very weird. Super weird. So if you want to go a little bit more intense with your mascara, you could apply a second coat. You don't really have to, so it's all up to you. And I always like to apply a inner corner highlight just to give my eyes a little bit more pop. So my favorite inner corner highlight to use is the MAC Nylon. This is or you could use any like champagne or like color like this that's shimmery. You don't want to use anything glittery, just shimmery for your inner corner highlight. And where's my brush? So I like to use it with a pencil brush, an eye pencil brush, and just apply it on your inner corner. Just like and lastly, just put whatever you're in the mood for that day. I find like just wearing a lip gloss and maybe like a lip pencil is like the quickest way just to head out the door. So I'm gonna be using this Whirl lip liner from MAC. What I like about lip pencils is that it defines your lips rather than not using them at all. And I'm just gonna like fill it in a little bit. Fill in my lips a little bit with the same lip pencil. I forgot to moisturize my lips, so they're a little bit dry. So I'm gonna be using this NYX lip gloss, which is in the shade Creme Brulee. This is a very neutral look. And then finally, your eyebrows. If you don't have time to like, obviously this is a mom glam look that's under 10 to 15 minutes. What I like to do when I'm trying to achieve this look is just, it's just to always groom them. At least brush your eyebrows out. And I could just get away with like using a brow gel. I like to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. This was a tinted one in the shade Brunette because my eyebrows are black and I don't like black eyebrows. So I use the brunette color just to give it a little bit of like that brunette color. So I just, and this also helps with your hairs to stay to stay put. And then after you apply the brow gel, when you use a tinted one, you want to brush them out after. You could also use, if you don't want any tint to your eyebrows, you could also use a clear eyebrow gel. That way your hairs just stay in place.
Down all the city lights, take my hand and make this life.
And my final step always is to apply a setting spray. I like to use this Max Fix Plus, which is a finishing spray. And I like how it leaves your skin like all glowy and hydrated looking, and very natural as well. So this is my mom glam look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you on my next one.
It's not easy breaking habits. I've got a ton of bad days lined up, and I ain't gonna